Hello students! We previously learned that the IUPAC name of the carbon compound has three parts. The root, which shows the number of carbon atoms present in the parent chain. The second is the prefix, which represents the heteroatoms, branches or bonds present in the parent chain of hydrocarbon compound. And the third is the suffix, which represents the functional group attached to the chain. But wait, all throughout the discussion, we have been talking about the parent chain. So isn't it the most important part of naming the compound? Yes, it is, because the first thing while naming is to look for the chain having the highest number of carbon atoms. Since this decides the name of the compound, specifically the root that will be there in the name of the compound. And this will become the parent chain of that hydrocarbon compound. Let us understand this. Say we have an 8 carbon long straight chain like this. Now this will be our parent chain here. It's simple. But what if this chain has a branch that looks like this or branches that look like this? You can see here that in the first one, the compound has one branch of 2 carbon atoms, while the second compound has 2 branches on its straight chain, one with 2 carbon atoms and the other with 4 carbon atoms. Now here, this chain has 8 atoms, the straight one. Yes, while if we count in this way, it has 7 atoms. And we know that the parent chain always has maximum number of carbon atoms. So here, this chain will be the parent chain and not this one. Thus becomes parent hydrocarbon. Now what about this compound? Yes, this chain will be our parent chain. And why so? It is because the straight chain, as we know, has 8 carbon atoms, while if we count like this, it will have 6 carbon atoms. And like this, it will have 10 carbon atoms. Since counting like this has maximum number of carbon atoms, it will become our parent chain. The other two are the branches with 2 carbon atoms in each. Now this is about the parent chain and how to find it, which ultimately decides the root of the name. Now how about suffixes and prefixes? We know that prefix and suffix are determined by the heteroatom or functional group or a kind of bond present in the chain. So according to our table, we have various functional groups and their suffixes like ol for alcohol, al for aldehyde, oic acid for carboxylic acid, and so on. The case of halides is slightly different here. In fact, if halides are present as functional groups, we usually use prefixes like chloro, fluoro, etc. for them. This is the haloalkane style of naming, where halo, that is the name of the compound, comes first or is used as a prefix. But we can also name them using the suffix, where their name will be given like fluoride, chloride, and so on. This is an alkyl halide kind of naming system. Say for example, if there is methane, it has just 1 carbon here, so its root is meth, and now since it has all single bonds, that is, it is saturated hydrocarbon, it has the suffix -ane, and thus the name methane methane. So if we see here, we have 2 parts in the name. One is root and other is suffix. Now if one hydrogen is replaced by chlorine, then what? What will be its name then? According to the system of haloalkane, the name of the halo compound that is substituted comes first, which is chloro here, and the name of alkane as a suffix. What is it here? Yes, it is methane. So it will be chloromethane as the name of this compound, as per the haloalkane naming system. And as per alkyl halide system, the name of the alkyl group comes first. Here it will be methyl as it is derived from methane, and the suffix is halide name, which is chloride here. Thus the name methyl chloride. So this is how we can name any hydrocarbon compound. So this was quite simple, right? We will see other examples in our coming videos.